So, welcome to another exciting episode of Tech Buddies brought to you by the MPC Foundation. So, today we are going to be covering off on two different apps. So, we are going to be covering off on the garbage and recycling days as well as the 311 app. So, both of these are apps that have been created by the city of Calgary. So these will not work if you travel to any other city. They will only work within Calgary, but they are very useful apps. And we'll go through and talk about the pros and cons with each of them and exactly what they look like. So continuing on there, and just to quickly introduce myself again, my name is Ryan. I am going to be your co-facilitator today along with Victoria. And we are very happy to be here. So starting off, we'll be talking about the Garbage and Recycling Days app. So this is an app that actually lets you track when the city of Calgary is going to be coming to pick up your black bin, your blue bin, and your green bin. So your garbage, your recycling, and your composting bins. So this is a great app to remind you when they're actually going to be coming around to your neighborhood, to your house, so that you don't forget to put out your bins on the driveway. So what that looks like is first we're going to get the app installed, and then I'll walk you through how to actually use it. I'm guessing, has anybody used this app before?
I have not.
Nope. Okay.
I have not used this app before.
No problem. I hope that this will be useful when you get it there. So what I'm going to get people to do, if you're on an Apple iPhone, I'm going to get you to go, or on an iPad, I'm going to get you to go to the App Store and type in Calgary Garbage Day. Same if you're on Android. So go to the Google Play Store and type in Calgary Garbage Day. So I'll give you a couple seconds to do that. So please go and download this app right now.
Okay, I just finished re-downloading the app. I've now entered the app.
Perfect. That sounds great. I'll just give everybody else a couple of seconds to download and install the Calgary Garbage Day app. So is anybody having any challenges finding the app?
I had to go and get my Apple ID password because I just updated to the iOS 14 last night, and now I can use my fingerprint.
Oh, it's asking you for that again. Yeah, if you could grab that, that would be fantastic. And I think I saw you trying to talk, Angela. I think you're still on mute.
If I live in Hamilton, Ontario, can I type Hamilton Garbage Day?
Good question. I actually don't know if they have an app there. You'd have
okay,
to.
I try it afterward then. It's okay.
Yeah, I know the Calgary version is called Calgary Garbage Day. I'm not sure what theirs would be called if they have an app. If they do, hopefully it's called the same thing.
Maybe, yeah, Hamilton City of Hamilton. So they have to have a site for Garbage Day, so you know that whether there is change for Garbage Day or whatever, right? For a long weekend, something like that.
Exactly.
Usually they send a calendar to us, right?
I would hope that they would have it. It's a very useful tool, especially in this day and age where technology is so prevalent around us.
Okay.
All right. So now that now that everybody's gotten the Garbage Day app, we're going to take a look and see what it looks like. So on the screen.
I don't get it, Ryan.
Oh yeah. Hi, Lena.
Hi. So I had to use iPad or.
You can use either iPad, or so like anything with Apple or anything with Android.
Oh, okay.
What kind of phone do you have?
I have Android.
Okay, so I'll get you to go to the Google Play Store.
Is it this one?
I think. Did you type in Calgary Garbage Day?
Yeah.
So see on the screen, the icon should look like this.
Oh.
So see where I'm just going to make it a little bit easier to see my mouse.
I should go to say App Store. Store, right?
That's correct. So go to Google Play Store. You said you're on Android, right?
Yeah, App Store, and then Canada.
So then go to search and type in Calgary Garbage Day. So type in this word here, Calgary Garbage Day.
Search. Okay.
Yeah, now type in Calgary.
Okay, Calgary
Ryan, is this one Lily?
That's correct. Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. I got it right.
That's it. Yes, both of you have it.
And then install.
Correct. Exactly.
Sorry, keep you guys waiting.
No, not at all.
No problem.
We're here to teach, so it's all good.
Everybody take your time.
You were able
That's
to.
why we enjoy Ryan so much because he's so nice.
Oh, you're most welcome.
So now, Ryan, it's Elaine. I got my garbage day thing downloaded. So do I open it?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind, please open the app once you've installed it.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, I think everybody's got it at this point. Okay, so now that we have finished installing the app, this is what it looks like when you first sign in. So typically you're actually going to be on this part here. So the My Schedule. Actually, no, what will happen when you first sign into the app is it's going to be asking you what your address is. So if you live in like a condo building, it probably won't work. But if you live in a house where you have garbage collection, then you can type in your address and add it to your list there. The reason why you have to type in your address is garbage collection and blue cart and green cart collection are different everywhere in the city. Different houses have different schedules. So you want to make sure that you are selecting your house. So when you first open up the app, it will ask you for your address. So type in your address and select your property. So has everybody got that?
I think.
Good. Okay. So when you first open it up, after typing in your address, you're going to be on the My Schedule page here. So on the right-hand side, and I'm just again going to bring up the annotate so I can show you guys.
Ryan, I got collection schedules and reminders, that page, and then get started. Type your house number and street name to begin. I cannot type anything. I'm not able to type anything.
Can you click on the text field, like to click on where it's asking you to put in your address?
Yeah, I don't have my keyboard showing. I cannot type anything.
Can you turn on your camera? Can you show me what it looks like on your iPad?
I'm using my iPad to talk to you, and also my app, unless I do it on my phone, Garbage Days. But I'm gonna
download it on. I'm gonna download it on mine, and I'm gonna share what it looks like when you first get into it. So just give me 1 second here, and then I'll share that. Just taking a second to install. It's always when you want it to go fast is when it goes slow.
Won't allow me to type anything.
Do I have to go to setting in there? Because
I think I might have to go to setting.
And I can show you that part in just a sec. Just give me half a second to finish opening this up on my own phone, and then I can share it with you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Because as soon as I get in, I already give me the schedule. So it's different to your screen.
So I am going to, okay, so you see in front of you, this is what it looks like, or it should look like when you first sign in.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you see that it says garbage and recycling days. You have some icons on the bottom. But at the top there, you see that little magnifying glass? I don't know if my shows there, but see the little magnifying glass there? If you click on that,
Okay.
so then your keyboard should pop up. And from
All
here,
right.
you can go in and type your address.
Oh, right. Okay. You are so smart.
So we need to actually put in a proper address, but
Because I don't know. I have to do the magnifying glass. Okay, now search. Oh, there we are. Garbage Day would like to send you notification. Allowed?
Allow, yes.
You are now set to receive reminders. Okay.
Perfect. So has everybody been able to find their house?
Wonderful.
Excellent. Awesome. So I'm just going to go back to the presentation again. Okay, so I think you should hopefully be able to see the presentation again. So when you first pop up, once you type in your address there, it's going to start out on the My Schedule page. So that page looks like this, My Schedule up at the top here. So this is going to show you a whole bunch of dates as you go down, and it's going to show you when they're coming to pick up your blue card, your green card, and your black card as well. So does everybody see the different schedule for it?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, now, does anybody have garbage pickup today and they forgot to put out their blue, green, or black bin and they quickly need to run out to the street to be able to put it out?
Mine was picked up Tuesday.
I
So
don't think they
Okay.
collect on Saturdays. Do they?
Okay. Oh, they don't do it today. So I live in I live in a condo. So for me, I don't know when they actually come pick it up because we just have a central garbage. But I know for houses, it's a lot different there. Okay. So as long as everybody's gotten their garbage picked up, then they don't need to run out to the street and drop
what
it
to
off.
do?
So no
What
problem.
to do? Oh, okay.
So at the top here, there is also these three little dots. So to get back to the schedule, again, is this little calendar icon here. But I'm going to show you a few settings within here. So if you click on these three little dots at the top, so this is going to show you a few different things. One of them is
Asian.
you can actually go into the language setting and change the language if you think it would be more helpful to switch to something else.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
If you have another property that you want to find garbage collection for, you can also go in and change the address so that
Okay.
you can get information on a different property as well.
Okay.
So continuing on there, the next one is with regards to notifications. So notifications are where you're giving permission to the Calgary Garbage Day app to send a little message to your phone in order to be able to remind you that they're coming to pick up either the blue, green, or black bin. So in this case, the example shows that the notification is set to yes. It will tell you at 6 p.m. the day before garbage needs to be picked up or the day before the bins need to be picked up. So you can change these settings to different times and what day you're actually receiving it. But this would be something really good to have put in place there. Again, just so your phone pops up with a little reminder so that you're always prepared for when they come to pick it up. The other thing that's nice about this too is if there's some sort of special event and maybe the city's not going to be picking up at their normal time, this app will also remind you of that as well.
Mm.
So on here, again, we just have another look at what is on here. So one of the nice things about the Calgary Garbage Day app is it will also give you little reminders about what it is that you can actually put into the carts here. So take, for example, it has what to do with takeout containers. It tells you what you can put inside the green cart, inside the blue cart, and inside the black cart. So it'll be good to help you keep everything organized.
Where do you get that?
I believe this will show up if you click on
My schedule.
the individual cart. Hang on, let me actually just go into mine so that I can.
If you click on my schedule, we will see what you are seeing.
Yes, that's correct. I'm just actually pulling up. It's like I said, since I can't actually do it on mine, but I'm just pulling it up.
Oh, okay. I got it now. Yeah.
If you click on any of the bins there, so if you click on blue, green, or black, the little arrow to the right of each of their names there, it will come up with tips and reminders on what you can actually put inside of those containers. So if you forget or you just want to get a little reminder and
Okay.
clarification, click on the respective bins and it'll tell you what you can and can't put inside of them.
Okay.
Now, one other thing that I'll mention too is the City of Calgary has a lot of really interesting apps. So again, under those three little dots at the top there, near the bottom under additional information is a little button that says City Apps. So from here, it'll pull up a list of some of the other City of Calgary apps that are available. So one of the other ones that we're going to do, and don't worry about clicking on it here, I'll tell you another way to download it, would be the 311 app. There's the Calgary Transit app. There's Calgary Roads, Calgary Bikes and Pathways, Calgary News, Calgary Pets, so many. So if you ever get a chance to explore around a little bit, some of the other City of Calgary apps might be useful for you as well. I think I see a golf one on here too. So once spring and summer comes around, if you like golfing, it might be useful to have that one as well. I suck at golfing, so I don't have this app because nobody would ever want to see that. So any questions at this point? I know everybody's been asking progressively, but does anybody have any questions before we move on to the next app?
I have a
Not
question.
at
My stream shows my schedule. How do I go back to the three little dots?
So it should be at the top of the screen there. So if you're on my schedule here, at the top, see the three little dots to the right of it?
I don't see it. That's the reason.
Oh, right. You can't actually show me your picture. I'm just trying to see. Okay, I'm just going to pull it up on.
Oh, maybe I have to go down. Oh, on the bottom. I'm sorry, Ryan. I find it. Mine is on the bottom.
Yes, I think
Yes.
this one is the picture on the screen is Android. iPhone will show it on the bottom. So
Yeah. Yeah, I find it
So-
now. Thank you. Sorry about
okay,
that.
you got it. No problem. Okay, so moving on. So next, what we're going to be talking about is the 311 app. So has anybody used the 311 app or has called 311 on their phone
I have all the time.
all the time? What do you usually call
Yes.
for?
I live across from the school, and a lot of time people just park right on my driveway.
Ooh.
And the other was that people, the city came around and were shoveling snow and put all the snow on the sidewalk. So I have to go and write them and have them come out and clean it up.
Oh, that's not good. I'm glad that there is a way that you can actually get in touch with the
Yes,
city to get
yes.
that.
I do it all the time because I'm a test player. And why should I be doing the city's work?
Well, very, very true. This is our taxpayer dollars at work, so they
Yeah.
can take care of that. And for you to be able to report it, that's why we have the 311 app. So just to really quickly review, so 311 is just one of the many numbers that you can actually call for the city of Calgary. So in addition to 311, we also have the classic 911. So everybody knows 911 is for emergencies. So if you need fire, ambulance, or police, 911 is the number that you can call. 311 is the non-emergency city information or request in Calgary. So just like you were saying before, if there is something related to city property or to something that the city would handle, 311 can actually help with that. 211 is community and social resources in Calgary. Again, good way to connect to resources within the community through the 211 app. 811, this one's actually really important right now, especially with COVID-19, is health information provided by registered nurses. So if you have questions or if you want to reach out, if you have some sort of concern regarding your health or one of your family's health, call 811 and they can get you connected to resources there. Vicky, you might know this too. Is 811 also HealthLink or is that separate?
I think 811 is HealthLink, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think, yeah.
So the next one is 411, and the 411 is directory access across Canada. So kind of like calling the operator. It's like a telephone version of a phone book. So if you need to find a phone number for somebody, you can actually call 411 and they can help you with that.
Do you have to pay for that?
I don't know 100% if 411 has a charge. I believe from when I used it the last time, there was a fee for using 411. So just be careful. Honestly, 411 is probably one of those apps or one of those numbers where it's there, but I doubt many people actually use it. I figure that most people probably use things like Google Maps just to get that. So the last one is 511, and 511 is the Alberta Traffic and Transportation Information, or Transit Information. So this one, if there's a traffic accident, if there is some sort of issue, construction, whatnot, you can actually call them and they can give you information on that, along with information on transit.
Do you have an app for that, 511?
For which one? 511?
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe there is actually separate apps for both transit and Alberta traffic. I'm just going to run or go back really quickly. So on here, there is a Calgary Transit app and there is a Calgary Transit Roads app. So both of those do have their own separate apps. They are separated from like 511 where it's combined together. But if you want to get information on Calgary Transit or if you want to get information on Calgary Roads, those are both separate apps. So does anybody have any questions about the different numbers on here?
311, when you are using the app, you can send them the problem that you have, and they will receive it and respond to you from there, right?
You got it, exactly, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There is
So-
a form you can fill in the information, and once you send it in, then you can track it, and they will, if you responded or did something, they will write onto the report, so you can see what the status of what they have done with your request.
All right, I've decided that Elaine is now the expert on this one, and so you're going to be teaching the rest of the class.
No way, no way.
So I'm going to get
I
you-
wish I'm as smart as you are. I can do
Oh,
it, but I'm not.
Definitely not. I am going to get everybody to download the Calgary 311 app. So just like with the Calgary Garbage Day app, I'm going to get you to go to the App Store on your Apple phones, or the Android Google Play Store if you're on an Android phone. And what you're going to search for is Calgary 311. And what
My app store.
It's 311 Calgary on the Android.
Oh, does it show up as Calgary 311 or 311 Calgary? Okay. The icon looks like this. So when you're searching, 311 and Calgary in bright red below it. So that's the app that you're looking for.
My Apple store is not working, so I can't download it.
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Is it just the app that's not working? That's it. That's exactly it.
No, like my Apple, like I don't know why it's just not letting me download it.
Oh,
That
weird.
specific app. I'm not sure why.
No.
Maybe close the App Store and then try reopening it. Are you connected to the internet on your phone?
Yeah, because I was able to download the garbage one, but I can't download this one.
At the end, I can see if I can help out a little bit more on that one.
Is it this one?
City of Calgary. Yes, it is. That's it. Okay, so once everybody.
My comes up always allow, or only use it when you use it, you're allowed for them to get in to use your location.
Oh, I would say only while using.
Oh, okay.
As much as the city of Calgary, it's helpful to have the location information. It's better when you're only using the app so that they don't know where you are.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. When I have my City of Calgary app 311 open, it said 100 requests updated. Does it mean that I already written them 100 requests?
Oh, wow. I'm not sure. That's
I
a lot
hope
of
not.
requests. How active are you
hope
with the city of Calgary's 311 app?
Yeah, I hope not.
How many times did it dump snow on your driveway? Okay, so moving forward. So this is what the app is going to look like when you first open it up. So at the top here, and I'm just going to actually bring up my little spotlight again. Fortunately, Zoom provides so many little icons when you're trying to present. So I'm just trying to move it all down. Okay, so up at the top here, we have new request. So new request, and the little plus button at the top here as well will also start a new request. So this is where you can start within the 311 app to actually go in and report different types of incidents. So in this case, some of the some of the examples that we have on here would be like long grass, weeds on the boulevards. So say you're driving and you see a boulevard that hasn't had its grass cut for a little while. It's starting to look not so great. You think the city of Calgary needs to come mow it. You can actually report that. Same with animal concerns. So let's say you're walking through the park and you get attacked by an angry beaver. You can actually report that to the 311 app, and they'll come and hopefully take care of that for you. Building fences, structures, garbage or untidy property, graffiti, road backlane maintenance. So if you have some issues with like a lane in your back, if it's getting pretty bad, the roads aren't great, you can actually report that as well. If a sign is broken, you can actually fix that. Trees, if they're overgrown or if a branch has fallen off, you can fix that. Water and sewer. So say you had like a water main break or a sewer backup, or maybe like one of the storm mains was plugged. You can report through. But bear in mind that this isn't the only thing that you can actually report through here. Up at the top, there is actually the phone icon here. So if you see the little phone icon, this will actually connect you to the 311 app, or sorry, to the 311 people as well. This would just be like you actually calling 311 from your phone. So if there's something that you can't put in through the app directly, then you'd have to call them and actually talk to a person and tell them how to do that.
What about if there are potholes on the street? Where do you go?
Yep, that would absolutely be something that you could do here. I believe potholes would be under road, backlane maintenance, sidewalks, pathways, and bike lanes. So it'd be one of the options under road.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a picture of what that actually looks like, but if you go down to the category of roads, I believe potholes is one of the options.
Okay.
Are you talking potholes on the road? Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of potholes.
Mm.
Yeah, it's really bad in Calgary, especially in the wintertime, because of the freezing and thawing. It tends to be really hard on asphalt. So it's a good idea to start reporting those so that the city has knowledge of them and they can come repair it. So here is an example of reporting something to do with long grass, weeds on private property. So let's say you have a neighbor that has just let their grass grow absolutely wild. It's covered in weeds. It's not looking good. That's actually a bylaw offense in Calgary. They need to maintain their property. So that's something you can actually report through the 311 app. So what's going to happen? So once you click on the long grass, weeds, private property bylaw offense icon, just like how if you were to click on any of these, this is going to pop up here, this kind of input page. You can add a photo of what's going on so that they can actually see what's happening. You can enter in an address for it. So you can enter in a specific address. You can type in the nature of concern, so why you're actually submitting it. And you can, if you need to, if you're attaching something, you can actually password protect it there. Underneath it is some information on the reporter. So you can actually put your name, or you can just make yourself anonymous. So anonymous reporting means that you can report something without them actually knowing that it's coming from you. So it'll still show up under your 311 app, but no public person will be able to see that you actually were the one to submit this. So this is really good if you have something that, again, like I was saying before, a neighbor with really long grass or just doesn't look so great, but you don't want them to know that you were the one reporting them. So you can make yourself anonymous on here and make it so that they can't actually tell that you were the one who reported it.
Are you saying what we put in here is open to the public?
I'll show you, yes. So just before I talk about that, Elaine, once you're finished filling this page out and telling the city about your concern, up at the top right is the submit button. So make sure to click that at the end. Otherwise, if you don't click the submit button, they won't get the information that you've actually put in this page here. So on the next one, you were asking about whether or not just general people can actually see some of the reports that have been submitted. So on the main screen here is a button called Recent. So if you click on recent, you can actually see some of the things that people have reported. So in this example there, somebody has submitted a complaint about the fence, noise barrier, retaining wall on city property. So high tension cable barrier was damaged in a motor vehicle accident. So somebody has reported that somebody crashed into a retaining wall, and they've done it through the 311 app. There's another one that was reported for dead animal pickup, another one for road maintenance, a bunch for road maintenance, backlane maintenance. So if you actually submit your report, it will show up under recent as well. So this is why you can absolutely do it with your name, but most people prefer to do it anonymously.
Interesting, Ryan, because when because yours is a presentation, so yours is not the most up to date. Because what I'm seeing under recent, I have different items. So now I understand why, because yours is pre-recorded.
That's right. Yours will show the most recent items on there.
Right.
On just where it has the icon about the status. So this one is submitted. There's also open. There's one that's closed. But just to the right of that, you can actually see how old the item is. So this one was reported 2 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. But like you said, mine is a presentation. This picture was pre-recorded. So yours is going to show up a little bit differently than mine. You're going to see the most recent items.
Right.
So the next one on here is an icon called My Requests. So again, back on the main screen here, under My Requests, this is where you can actually go in and see the requests that you've put forward through the City of Calgary's 311 app. So what's going to pop up is a map of the City of Calgary. This will highlight little icons to show you where it is that your concerns are located. But if you don't like looking at the City of Calgary map to find it, at the bottom, there's also a little icon to see it based on a list view. So you can see a list of the reports there. That's going to look more like how the recent page is going to look. So again, mine on my picture here doesn't have anything on there, but I'm guessing that Elaine's probably shows a lot of little icons on there because she was saying she had 100 on hers. Oh, she's gone. Okay, so the last one on here that I'll cover off is one called Tweets. So if anybody in here has used Twitter, Tweets is where the City of Calgary's 311 service actually gives. This is one of the places that they'll give updates. This is the City of Calgary's 311 Twitter feed. So clicking this button here will give you another kind of look at an update for what the City of Calgary is doing. You can use this, or you can use the recent one. I think recent probably makes it easier to see the status of events that have happened that you haven't submitted. If it's something that you've submitted, go into My Requests, because that'll make it easier to find your own reports. So does anybody have any questions on the Calgary 311 app?
So when you download the app, that will use your space, right?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay.
It's not a very big app, but it does take up a little bit of space.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
When the 311 app, it says recent, and then beside it says opened and closed. What does that mean?
Recent, open, closed. Which one are you under?
The recent area.
Oh, okay. So open, closed. So on the screen here, does it kind of look like what I'm showing you? So there's ones for submitted, opened, closed.
Yep. Yeah. What do these terms mean?
Sure. So what it means, submitted means that somebody has sent in a request to the city for them to do some work on this. But when it says submitted like that, that means that the City of Calgary hasn't actually picked it up yet. So it's currently sitting in, think of it like getting an email. So you have a new unread email. Submitted means that the email is sitting in your inbox, but you haven't opened it yet. Opened means that they've actually clicked on that email and they've gone into it and they're looking at it and they're actually working on it.
Okay.
Closed means that they've actually completed the work.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know.
No problem. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ryan,
Yeah.
further to Sue's question about the 311 add or any the text space. So my question is, if I do have a SD card to add memory or space to my phone,
Yeah.
could we put all this app onto that extra space, or do we have to be staying on my phone and to pick up my primary memory?
My understanding is that for apps and things like that, it has to be on your primary memory. So if you're using an Android, I believe that all of the apps are actually installed just on your phone directly. Where the SD card is going to work is for like storing things like music and photos and whatnot. But the apps themselves, I believe, are stored on your primary memory, so you can't store
Thank
them.
you.
All right. So I think now that we've gone through the two apps, we have a little bit of a quiz. So first question, and anybody can jump in to answer this. Can the app Garbage Day send you a reminder a day before there is a garbage day pickup in your community?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, apparently my all the answers. Okay, so the answer is yes, but it won't show me the answer on here. So moving on to the next one. What is 311 for? So what is 311?
City of Calgary.
Non-medical concerns and like questions that you have for the city that are non-emergencies.
That's absolutely right. It's a way for you to get in touch with the city of Calgary for non-emergency city information and for you having a way to actually request service from the city. So what is 811 for?
For the
For
health.
healthy.
That's right. Health info provided by registered nurses. So very, very useful. So if you have any aches, pains, if you've eaten something that you probably shouldn't have, if you are feeling nervous about a cough or a runny nose and you want to just get a little bit more information, 811 is really useful for that. So make sure to use that. So next, we are going to be going into our breakout sessions with our volunteers.